very dope and soulful. Emani in the building. Talk to the people.
Yeah, we done got on the radio.
Dig this, man. Like I told y'all so many times, man, we've been trying to get Emani up here, and the stars finally aligned, and it is most definitely up.
They up. They up.
You know what I'm saying? So in order to tell any story, we gotta, we just gotta dig a little deeper and, into you. So how long have you been pursuing a career in music, and what motivates you to keep going?
I've been singing all my life, but I started pursuing music, believe it or not, at the end of 2020, right after the pandemic started. So 3 years officially. And I think the thing that pushed me to continue on is just feeling like I'm tired of putting in work at places where I don't get put work back into me. You know what I'm saying? So I just go put it in myself.
You know what I'm saying?
Here we are.
You only been doing it for 3 years, pursuing it for 3 years?
3 solid years.
Yay!
Boy. Time it has been. Okay? Lots of great achievements that I'm proud of, and I'm just still trying to achieve.
So, last time I seen you, we were at the Cyphers, you was out there doing your thing. Shout out to Soul Cypher, man. You know what I'm saying?
The Cypher gang. Shout out to them.
Hey, every time I'm, around them, I feel like I done picked up a gem or two.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about your passion in participating in the Cypher? How did that come about?
Man, I tell you what, one of my good soul sisters, Kavari, was telling me about this cool guy, and she was just like, this dude, he's just like, he came out, he played basketball, he's like 6'8", he been lifting up houses. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out somebody. But she was like, man, he's doing something really good. He's doing something really good for the community. It's rap, it's ciphers, it's hip hop, it's cool. You should come. So I actually pulled up to a couple of the ciphers when they were out at Clean Hands. Shout out Clean Hands.
Yeah.
And the energy was just insane. I had never seen anything like this in Tulsa ever in my entire life. And I was inspired. And then, of course, I met Meta, and he was like, yo, Queen, you gotta come out. And I was like, I'll come out. Y'all ain't got no singers. What I'm gonna do? And believe it or not, that's when I really started learning to freestyle sing. And from there, I kind of just got turned up. And so Soul Body Cypher's just been the movement ever since then.
Man, let me paint a picture for y'all. So, I'm back there doing my judge thing. When it was Imani's turn, she didn't work the room, she didn't walk around, she didn't went from the front to the back, everywhere. I feel like she was connected with the women on a whole nother level, man. If y'all,
love my women,
if you missed it, man, you missed it.
Had to be there.
You just had to. So dig this. Are there any other artists or genres that have influenced your unique music style?
Oh yeah, I am an old R&B soul. So.
What's your favorite era?
Man, the 90s, of course the 90s. Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, Jill Scott, Ledisi, all the banger singers.
Yeah, you said the banger singer.
Banger singer.
You better trademark that. Somebody gonna be hashtag banger singer.
The banger singer hashtag is crazy. But yeah, Alicia Keys is my all-time favorite musician. Just because I always wanted to know how to play an instrument. Unfortunately, that talent did not be bestowed upon me. However, I just love her, the cornrows, the women empowerment, the skills on the keys, the vocals. It's crazy. So shout out to her. Those women have definitely helped mold my sound.
Hey, this is Doris from the coffee house.
Yeah.
You don't know me, but
Doris.
I'm a clown.
Yeah.
Can you walk us through, your creative process when it comes to writing and composing music?
I love a good instrumental. Okay, if the beat sliding, I'ma slide. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if that's inverted or extroverted or backwards or forwards when it comes to creating. I feel like everybody got their thing, but if I can hear a beat, I can literally slap a hook on that in 2 seconds, and the rest of the song just kind of come together from there. So definitely a solid beat. Shout out LRG Instrumentals, by the way. I know you listening somewhere.
Dig this, man. We got Emani in the building. We gonna play a couple of these hits, and when we come back, man, we gonna dig a little bit deeper. So again, man, y'all turn y'all radios up, and if you go somewhere, man, make sure you got this streaming app, streamed by PPBC on all your smartphone, Apple, and Android devices. No need to feel confined to the car. Take us wherever you are. Emani for the artist takeover.
Hello, what up?
Dig this. We done heard Pressure and YDK.
Yes, sir. You don't know.
Check this out. Don't just be listening on the radio. Make sure you add these to the arsenal.
Oh, yeah.
It's Friday and you need something to ride to, man. Make sure you are streaming these on all of the platforms.
Oh.
Most definitely. Now, we're going to get into a couple more hits on hits, and we'll be right back. It's KJamz.
Yes.
105 KJamz Hip Hop and R&B hits. We're still in the building. I got my guy Pastor J.
What up?
In here doing his thing, and most definitely
Blessings.
been having me in here rocking with all these bangers, man. You know we're gonna have to discuss. 105 KJamz Hip Hop and R&B hits. We're still in the building with Emani for the artist takeover, and I'm telling y'all, and I told y'all, she's gonna come with nothing but the hits on hits. So we played Pressure, we played YDK, You Don't Know, and Change.
Yes.
Can you take me through your process when you wrote those? Because those seem very, very real and very, very,
Yeah.
very personal. There was no cap in your rap.
Oh man, those three come from a project called 555. That basically is an EP with 5 songs that kind of like go through a lot of the things that was happening to me personally. Specifically, Change. That one there is like a culmination of the fact that I was seeing 555 everywhere, like 555. It was numbers coming in, messages, bills. It didn't matter what it was. It was 555 all the time. I kid you not, for like a couple of months. Okay, and this was literally around the time when I had finally started to get my momentum with my music, and I was actually going through a lot, you know, and personally as just like a woman growing out of, you know, old habits and bad habits at that kind of caused me to feel hindered or, you know, down to where I couldn't create. And so it was just like change. So like I used that kind of like energy and I put it into this project to kind of, they're like love letters to myself in a way, where I motivate myself and I remind myself, first of all, who I am, and also where I've come from. With things that don't feel good to me, I need to release those things and put in the things that make me feel better. So that's what 555 is in a nutshell. Okay.
Hey, y'all need to go ahead and get that project ASAPly.
Yes, sir.
Now let me ask you something. What challenges have you faced as a female artist in the music industry, and how have you overcame them?
As a female artist, it's kind of like I don't feel like there's any kind of like, oh, I'm a female, so I have to do this. But I do feel as though you have to, as an R&B artist, for sure, you have to present yourself a certain way. You got to have the look, you got to have the, you know, the vibe, the brand, you know what I'm saying? And you got to make sure you have something that people can relate to. Not only do you have to be able to sing, but I think the main thing that I've been focusing on recently is like, do people feel you when you walk in the room? Do they know who you are? Do you have a personality besides, you know, the talent you have? Because I feel like that's the most challenging thing as an artist, but, you know, influencer, whatever you want to call it, is like, are you real? You know, can you be felt without being in a room? And that's the challenge I think I face every day.
Ugh. Hey, that's real though, because, you know, especially being, you know, in the R&B industry, man, you got to be able to be felt.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Giving them something they can feel.
You got to have something that people can be going through something and be like, man, you better say it, girl.
Yeah, gotta tell a story to the people. And so every time I write something, I want to be like, would I sing that? And I like to sing, okay? You can ask around if I'm going to sing something. So that's my goal with my music, is just like conveying that message and being relatable. That's the challenge.
Okay. Are there any upcoming projects or collaborations that we should be on the lookout for?
Man, I have a lot of things in the work. Shout out to the Soul Stars. That's a group of fine individuals. We just got off a tour in June, and we have been working on, you know, a whole new set of music. Shout out to LRG instrumentals, and all the beat makers that really been helping us out. No Name has been helping us out a lot, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of projects individually that just came out. Dupree, he just got a project
Shout
that's
out Dupree.
Sila just dropped his project, We'll Be Okay, and he's doing the singles. We got that feature with Bezel that just dropped.
Okay.
Too Dope, okay, you know what I'm saying? And myself, I got the After Hours project, which I have been diligently promoting, going on tour to promote it this fall, coming up on the 20th actually this month. And the single that I'm going with the first video with is Alchemy, and that just dropped today too. So it's a lot of stuff that's coming out right now that you can go look at right now. But stay in tune because, you know, there's more things on the way, okay?
Let's say you can't just skip past we just dropped Alchemy.
Yeah.
Because I just watched a video, and that video, man, had me all up in my feelers.
Ooh-wee.
Man.
Had you in your chest a little bit?
Man, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I done looked up, and I didn't have my eyebrow up, man. If you have not watched the visuals, you already should have been already hearing, you know, Alchemy, because we got it up here, and I be jamming it. So most definitely check out the visuals. And, you know, just on the more personal side, like, man, take me through, you know, your feelings when you wrote Alchemy, because, man.
Well, I was feeling like I had enough, BJ. Everybody knows that I have been married for the last 3 years, and I recently have gone through a divorce. And that has been, you know, the highlight of the summer, really, for me, and just trying to heal myself through this. And so I wrote about it, and I kept it straight, facts, no printer, okay?
Man.
And now the video's out, and I really do feel like a release has kind of like come across me. I mean, I've been done releasing, but this is kind of just like the finishing touch. It's like, okay, ring the alarm, hello. This happened, this is what you want to hear, you know, this is what I want to tell you, and this is what I hope that if you going through this, I hope that you can find your way through it like I am, because that's really all that matters at the end of the day is healing, and that's it.
Man, because when I was listening to it and then I was looking at the visuals, I felt like I was a fly on the wall, like,
Sheesh.
You know, watching everything play by play. I felt like I was watching like a highlight reel of, like, you know, the things.
He took the money.
The money, the groceries,
Not
man.
the
Who took the groceries? Groceries is too high. Give them back.
No, they ain't heard it yet. They heard it. No, but yeah, for real, like, yeah, that happened.
Dang. Hey. I digress. Dig this, man. Emani is still in the building. We gonna get into some of these hits. And when we come back, we gonna keep at it. I'm telling you. Hey, don't touch that dial. And again, if you have to go back to work because we can't pay none of your bills, go ahead and put that one headphone in your ear, you know, when your boss don't be looking at the other side.
Right.
And download Stream by PPBC on all your smartphone, Apple, and Android devices. I'm telling you, don't miss 1 second. We'll be right back at it. It's KJamz.
Yeah.
We can just hold hands. I don't sound nothing like Emani.
You know what? You tried.
Oh, man.
That's all that matters.
I got an A for effort.
You get an E for effort.
E.
Hello.
I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? But dig this. We still in the building with Emani and the artist Takeover. Do not touch that dial. And again, add these to the arsenal. I'm telling you, it's cold outside. You riding with Bay. I'm telling you, hey, you want to get some cool points? Put on some Emani. Hey, and tell them Midwest sent you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Together, all the way.
Y'all keep it locked into the #1 station, blazing your nation. We got more hits on the way. It's KJamz. Jams, hip hop and R&B hits. We're still in the building with Emani. How you doing?
We chilling, and dealing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's a whole vibe. And we were just talking a little bit, you know, behind the scenes. You do the music, and you do, you know, the touring, you do, like, you do the ciphers. Like, I feel like you got like 1,000 jobs.
Oh my goodness, don't get started on the job. Okay. Yes, I do be around.
Like, how do you balance your personal life and your music career?
Well, I feel as though my music is personal to me, and it's always been that way, so it hasn't been an imbalance. I've just kind of been able to do both. I've had the luxury to do both, honestly, because a lot of people don't get to, live out their dreams and pursue something that they're really good at. So I do think it's a blessing for real to just be able to have this great community of people who also want to do the same things I do, because that is personal, but it's also business. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The laugh.
For real.
So, have you had a memorable performance or experience that stood out in your career so far?
Yes, a few. I'm going to just shout out the most recent one.
Just throw it out there. Charge it to a head, not a heart. Man. It ain't that personal.
On TikTok Live, I was recently recognized by Timbaland. He had this. He said, Timbo, I do. It's a show on TikTok Live, and it's an artist submission review. And so I did the review submission and 3 songs, and he listened to all 3 songs that y'all listening to now from After Hours. And he loved them. He was like, man, this is lit. He's like, I listened to it in my car. I was about to cry when he said that. I said, in your car, Timbaland? Oh my gosh. And so that was pretty dope for me. He followed me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got a little Timbo cosign. That was pretty cool. And I'm still riding that high because this is Timbaland, like Aaliyah Timbaland.
I was about to say that's
Justin Timberlake.
Missy Elliott.
Missy the Elliott Timberlake. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So yeah.
That's hard right there. Like, man, if you don't know who Timbaland is, you underneath the rock, and you probably don't know music, go look him up. Mm-hmm. But we digress. What advice, well, we're going to say that for a little bit later on. So dig this. You have any projects and, any performances? I know you getting ready to, do your thing in Cali.
Yes, the After Hours tour. So I have took it upon myself and have fully funded my own tour.
I'm going to repeat that again for the people who's in the back who don't believe in themselves.
Fully funded my own tour where I have formulated an open mic tour. So every city right now I'm going to 7 cities, starting in LA on the 20th, and I'm going to be going to Houston after that for the Loud Music Festival, which is not an open mic, but it's also a really good opportunity that I took and went ahead and went to that. I'm going to do that. Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Dallas, and potentially a show in New Orleans that I'm working on. But all of these are open mics that I'm going to be doing. Shout out to Underground Collective. They're going to be meeting me out there in LA and helping me with connecting with the artists that are out there, as well as we're going to be traveling to these open mics and just handling the thing, taking the music to the people. After Hours is something that I feel like I have worked really hard on, and I feel like it really does have a good message for the people. It's good music. It makes you feel good, but it also makes you feel in general. So why not go show the people what I got? So that's the whole goal of the tour, is to just show what I've been working on and continue to just grow the brand. I'll be selling merch. I just dropped my new line of merch. Emani merch is out. I got a website now. I ain't never had a website before.
That's hard.
EmaniSings.com. That's EMANI Sings.com. You can go and check out the new merch. I've been rolling out the promo for that. Shout out to, Madam Zeroni for taking those fire-ass pictures of, fire pictures, you know what I'm saying, on the,
ass is a donkey.
On the, you know what I'm saying, on the Instagram. I've been posting all of my stuff, so it's a lot going on with the After Hours project. Shout out LRG again for a phenomenal project. These beats are fantastic. He made them in front of my eyes. Like, these weren't a beat pack. Like, he literally made them in front of me. I said, I want it to sound like this, and he was like this? And next thing you know, I got a whole beat. So, like, he's really cold with it, and y'all should tap in with that as well. I love my people, and I'm really excited to share this project with everybody. So go stream After Hours on all platforms.
Again, man, I feel like somebody was trying to get that merch website, and I feel like they were driving. They were. Was like, she said they're kind of fast.
They were like, what is it? Okay, it's EmaniSings.com. Okay, EMANI Sings.com. And you'll see all of my tour dates. You'll be able to get the tickets for Loud Fest. You'll be able to follow me on social media, and you will be able to purchase your Emani merch. Okay, there's a link there. I got 2 different kinds. I got the classic tee and this dope all over print tee that I think everybody gonna love, okay, because I love it. And I'm just excited to see y'all out there rocking my shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, for real.
Hey,
I am.
Dig this, man. Imani's going to be in the building for a little bit longer than, we expected because, you know what I mean? I ain't done asking questions.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We got more to talk about.
You know what I'm saying? So dig this. We're going to get into some more of the music, and when we come back, we're going to have Emani drop a gem for the youth. And not just for the youth, because some, big people, like myself, we like to learn something every day. You're supposed to, right?
Every day.
So keep it locked into the #1 station, blazing your nation, and add these songs to your arsenal. We finna get into some of that Lost and some Alchemy and Change right here on 105 KJamz, Hip Hop and R&B Hits. Yes, we're still in the building with Emani, and she's getting ready to drop a gem for the youth.
Oh boy. Listen here. I have been told that I need to speak to the children, but I feel like I'm speaking to the children that are still inside of the adults that are living right now, too.
Come on.
And if it's one thing I do know and one thing that will help you grow is focus on what makes you feel better. And don't spend so much time worrying about what's been done to you. Figure out how you can do for you. Find the stuff that you're missing in yourself and give it to yourself. You don't need to get that from XYZ, this person, that person, this thing. You know what I'm saying? That's not really filling you up, honey. You got to fill you up.
Okay.
And that's the hard, the gut rot truth, okay? You know what I'm saying? Give it to yourself.
Ooh, man, I don't know who needs to hear this, but, man, give it to yourself. Man, that right there was a whole word, Emani. Thank you for going ahead and dropping a gem for the youth, man. Most definitely, you guys, man, fill yourself up, man. Don't be looking for nobody else to do it because you will always, the glass will still be half empty if you're looking for someone else to do it. Okay. Man, give it to God, and if you have to, if you just can't get it, man, go get some help. Because ain't nothing wrong with going to go get some help because at some point, everybody needs an alley-oop.
Oh, right. And ain't nothing wrong with asking for help.
It's not, and it don't make you no less of a person.
Ask a professional. Don't ask the person. And just believing in us and giving us the help that we need. Shout out to Soul Stars, my fam, my Ace Boom Coons out there, man, doing the big things individually and collectively. I love y'all from the top of the head to the bottom of my feet. Somebody Meta, the Cypher Gang, the whole movement out there, you know what I'm saying? He doing what he can to get us where we gotta go, and I appreciate that. My mama, my daddy, okay, for putting me on this earth for real, for real. And again, just support the tour, y'all. If you want to support me, buy a shirt. If you want to support me, share the video, like it, comment it. Don't just look at it and be like, oh, you might be doing another thing. I need your help, okay? The people can't see it if you ain't seeing it, and they can't see it that you seeing it unless you say you saw it, okay? Say something to me, because, I work hard, and I'm an artist, and I'm sensitive about my things. Okay? I love y'all, man. Thank y'all. Thank you, BJ. Thank you, 105.3. I've been listening to y'all since I was a little girl. This is wild to me, sitting in this booth just like this, chatting it up with you. So I'm so full of just joy and appreciative, just energy for the whole day. And just, I love y'all, for real.
Oh, man, we love you too. And dig this, man. We're going to rock out on our way out, man. This is another episode of the Artist Takeover. Thank you, Emani, for coming through and blessing the booth. And again, we're going to rock out to some of these hits. We're going to get into some of this lost, real talk, and as you just said, the alchemy. Mm-hmm. And most definitely, man, go to your Apple playlist. Go to YouTube. Man, make sure you follow Emani on all her social media platforms.
Yes. Follow me on IG at Emani Sings. EMANI Sings. On Facebook, it's the Emani Official, okay? And you got my website now. It's EmaniSings.com, honey. That's all you need to be successful, okay? When you want to talk to me. Hello?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. But like I said, we're going to rock out, man. Happy Friday. We love y'all. And most definitely add these to the arsenal. It's KJamz.